fall of America, to prophesy the end, to prophesy, Jacob's trouble, to prophesy, everything that's written in these scriptures, man. Right? Because what we're coming to is a dark time, man. A time where it's going to be pure lawlessness.
Yep.
A time where Esau is really going to start, the so-called white man is really going to start pulling out all the tricks out of his bag to really come at you tribes, man.
Yeah. Precept.
Come on.
Ecclesiastes 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, before you get that, if I get this real quick, because see, this is the thing of what the Hebrew Israelites have brought into the earth.
That's right.
Because prior to the truth really exploding like it has, the people thought the Bible was just this loving book, that everything was going to be all cushy and all that. No.
Right.
The scriptures say, if I can get this real quick, Ezekiel chapter 2, I'll start at verse 9. It says, and when I looked, behold, and hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and moanings and woes. And that's what we're entering into the time of, man. Lamentations, moanings, and woes, man. Dark, evil times are coming on the earth, and we're in the midst of that, man. All right, ISIS is out here whooping ass, man. All right, they shot that chick Renee Good in the face, and that's the beginning. All right, we're now starting to see uprisings taking place in different parts of the world. All right, well, really in America for the most part, it's been happening in the world. Trump threatening the Insurrection Act, and this is, guess what? All this is prophesied in the Bible. All these things must happen before we get to the salvation of what we're looking for, man.
Right. Yeah, it's getting exposed that ISIS is a IDF militia group.
Yeah, yeah.
They recruiting motherfuckers from Tiny Top Land, man. So you already know what time it is, man. And once they hit the streets, as you see, it's gonna be all hell, man.
Yeah. As the one video that's been circulating, that Jake couple that ran up on that ICE agent, and they was like, "Why are you doing this?" He was like, "You ain't learned. The last you ain't seen for the last couple of days. You ain't learned." And it was like, "What?" And he was just like, "Get the camera out my face." I'm showing you that they're gonna do what they want. Right. Trump has given them full immunity to do as they please. So as we're seeing the different videos circulating of these different Jakes getting their ass beat, all right, it's not just Northern Kingdom now, man. You so-called Latin tribes, all right. You Gadites. There's a video that came out yesterday that 4 Gadites got nabbed. Yep. All right, one of them they found. The other 3 they found in a concentration camp. Yep. All right, Judah, the kingdom, they getting their ass whooped. So we're in Jacob's trouble, man.
And don't forget about Judah. They throw a grenade. This young man was getting in the car with his kids, and he knocked the breath out one of the little 6-month baby. They had to rush to the hospital.
Damn, I know that.
Yeah.
They don't care about us, man. And it's gonna get worse, man.
Yeah.
Right now, these just a few incidents when Trump say, take the chains off these damn dogs. Oh man, it's gonna get real bad for the so-called black man named man, especially Judah, man.
That's right.
So-called black man. Y'all sit back thinking ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all. And we gonna see in a minute.
Yeah, we told you this. It was beyond immigration, man.
Yeah.
People thought, oh yeah, you're getting the illegals out. No, these niggas set that up to come after everybody, man.
Everybody.
Right?
Right. It was ultimately a Trojan horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Jake, don't get it twisted.
Right.
This is Ecclesiastes 3. So everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die.
Ooh, and that's the time we in, man. And let's keep it real. A time to be born and a time to die. What's going on in America, man? Esau not reproducing.
Yep.
Right.
The spirit of war is in the air. You're talking about worldwide extinction level events, man.
Right.
This is what's being talked about in the media, man. Okay, all these different podcasts and YouTube channels talking about, oh my God, we might have to use nuclear war. We hope we can come to some type of peace agreement and all that. Nah, read it again.
Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yep.
A time to be born and a time to die.
Yep. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
That's it.
A time to kill and a time to heal.
Yep, there you go. Time to kill, time to heal. Right? What's the spirit on these people, man? All right, they want to hurt one another. They want to kill one another, man. Right. Revelation 6 and 4. The spirit of war. Go ahead.
A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up.
Time to break down the morality, the trust of the people here. All right, the economy, everything is all breaking down. All right, civil war. The talk of civil war, civil unrest, rebellion, sedition, however you want to call it. All right, this is talked about everywhere right now. That's the energy. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
A time to eat, Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn.
Hey, shit ain't funny, man.
Nah.
ICE beating the shit out of people now, man.
It ain't no laughing matter.
There ain't no laughing matter. They talking about door to door now. Right? They don't even need a warrant. Go ahead.
A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing.
Yeah, that's the spirit of division. The Lord said he was going to bring that, Matthew the 12th chapter. Right?
Right.
He said he wasn't going to bring peace. He said he was going to bring rather division.
Yeah. And also he said he was bringing a sword.
There you go.
And we know that sword, according to Psalm 17 and 13, is the so-called white man. Also, Isaiah the 10th chapter.
See?
All right, the rod of the Assyrian, which is the Lord's indignation, that's these devils. So this is why you're seeing them unload on our people the way they are, because not only is this judgment for their wickedness, because none of these jakes that you see getting their ass beat are innocent.
Right,
they have
right.
all heard the word in some shape, form, or fashion, man. So that's just judgment that we're seeing taking place.
Yeah, Ezekiel 7 said, the Lord said, evils and only evils shall come. And when you read that chapter, that's dealing with Jake, man.
Yeah.
The Lord said he was going to judge Jake according to his detestable acts and abominations, man. 2/3 about to get to work, man. Okay? Keep going out.
Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 6. A time to get and a time to lose.
Yeah, shit. Hey, we on the verge of losing everything. Right? Our lives, this fucking world we living in right now, and you should own nothing to be happy, man. They getting ready to usher in the reset. Right? They're purposely escalating the tension between, the ICE and all of that shit.
Right.
You got the economy in shambles, wars, economic wars, tariffs and sanctions. All of this shit is about to crash.
Right. It makes it no coincidence that this past Christmas, Trump came out and said it, like, hey, prepare for this to be your last
There you
Christmas.
go. Why would he say something like that?
They're going to be like madmen sparing none.
Yeah. Going after who? Those that fear the
Those
Lord.
that fear the Lord.
You Israelites,
They're
man.
going to be snatching everybody out their houses.
Yeah.
Especially they're going to come out the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
The men you see preaching and teaching on highway and byway, and you followers, they especially going to be, because they know who we are, man.
Right.
They know.
And then to add one more thing to that, which shows you that we're in a time of great, lamentation, mourning, and woes, because Esau, like you said, is purposely stirring this shit up to usher in martial law. This is why he's attacking his own people now.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, it's intentional because they want to provoke that civil unrest
Yep.
or unrest. So, like you heard Trump, threaten bringing in the Insurrection Act, but they're doing this to make them bring this in so they can hurry up and shut the society down.
Right. Order out of chaos.
Yeah.
With the sickness that's going around, all right, they activating this 6G.
Yep.
People getting these sicknesses. Now they say it's another pandemic coming.
Yep. Wait till Big Mama gets shot, man. It's over after that. You got it, brother.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and starting verse 40. O my people, hear my word and make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Right? So we're coming into the time where we're going to be separated from society. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And going into that word pilgrims is one, right, on a holy mission, man. Roughly paraphrasing the definition. Right?
Yeah, pretty much one that's on a walk to. He's on a walk of repentance to a holy place, man. So remembering the reason why we're doing this, man. The side missions that we've all, been doing as far as our lives outside the faith, all that's about to cease to exist, man. And it's really going to be your walk with the Heavenly Father and the Son at that point.
There you go. Soon to come, none of this shit is gonna matter at all. None of this shit gonna matter. What you got going on, your job or whatever, right? Your so-called life, all that's about to change.
Trying to be Father of the Year.
Yeah.
None of that shit matters.
Career goals and shit.
And you can see it now. The way of life as you know it from, let's say, pre-2020.
It's gone.
It's gone, man.
It's gone, bro.
And it's going to get, it's going to change drastically in this year.
And that's why, like we said before the camera cut on, man, hey, stay tuned January 19th when they have that WEF meeting, man.
Right.
Because they said that's the beginning of that digital prison being implemented, man. You know, so we're about to see great things start changing, man, very soon.
Right, you know, and all these things is happening at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
You know, everything, you know, in the news, more and more and more of this evil.
Yeah.
Just getting the people used to that mindset of preparing for what's coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause what's coming is a whole technocracy.
Yep.
You know, what they call a dystopian society.
Yep.
Where everybody's going to be controlled, monitored, traced. You know, you ain't going to be able to have your own opinion. You ain't going to be able to, you know, do what you want like you do now, man. So, and really some of your thoughts, you know, is going to be determined as being crime, man.
Yeah.
They have what they call the thought police, the
Thought
pre-crime.
police,
Yeah.
pre-crime, not the movie Minority Report.
Right.
That pre-crime system,
got
pretty
some
much
more.
them dealing with, you know, them pretty much categorizing people.
Right.
All right, to see if you're a threat or not against the government.
All right. And ultimately, that's going to be a part of that social credit score.
That's right.
You know, you got it, bro.
Continuing on, 2 Ezra 16 and 41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. Right, just going into the mindset, right, of understanding that you're going to lose, man, and being prepared to give that up, man, not to be attached to anything, right, that this society offers you, man. It says, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes, right? So we're seeing the mindsets, you know, the separation being made between those who are truly serving the Lord and understanding you have to be willing to give these things up, and those who are serving their own bellies and trying to establish even greater footholds in this place, man.
Sure.
Right? You see, you know, camps like IUIC, ISUPK, right? All these other groups preparing the minds of their people to continue to hunker down in Babylon the Great and not to separate themselves, man. You know, but here over at GMS and those who believe on the word that Yahweh Shai has given to GMS, we understand that we're going to have these things taken from us, man. And we're going to be prepared to have these things taken from us.
I got a present for you. This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 8. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach and Yahushua my Lord.
Right. Go ahead.
It says, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua.
Right, so we got to be prepared to lose everything, man. You know, the scriptures talk about, you know, whatever you lose on this side, you know, you're going to receive 100-fold in the kingdom. You know? We know we're going to lose stuff. We're going to lose family members. We're going to lose certain loved ones. We're going to lose property. We're going to lose everything, man. We might even lose our lives like the elder was going into. You know?
I got you.
But this is all, you know, part of that trial, part of that fire, part of that walk, man.
Oh yeah. I got one more. Revelation 12 and 10. Right? I'm sorry, Revelation 12 and 11. My page, can somebody get it for me?
Revelation 12 and 11.
Yeah, Revelation 12 and 11.
Brothers ain't see me going.
Yeah.
I heard your voice. I was like, hey.
Hey, shut up.
Y'all about to show my brothers work better. Y'all about to show my brothers work better. Breathe in, y'all about to show
Y'all about to show myself.
You beat on it.
I am.
You beat. You got it out.
This is the book of Revelation 12 and verse 11. And they overcame him by the
You know
blood.
what? Start at 10. Start at 10. That's all.
Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength.
Hey, see? Now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power. Go ahead.
And the kingdom of our power.
Yeah, and we in that time. Repent, therefore the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? Look what all is happening. Go ahead.
And the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Yeah, he's being cast down. All right, his power and all of that. This is why they're on their last, campaign of terror to try to establish that power, man.
Right.
All right, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
Because while all of this is going on, meanwhile, what? Alliances are being made, plots and schemes are being made to what? To take down the whore. Right? Obadiah tells you that, man. How's it go? Thy adversaries have laid a wound under thee.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing. That wound goes back to the traps.
That's right.
The backdoor deals, the alliances that's being made, man, to overthrow you. Go ahead.
See, everybody, see, y'all understand? The Most High exposed these damn devils. Everybody know their tricks now. They can't hide.
Right.
They can't come with that old, same old they used to back in the day.
Right.
This is Revelation 12 and 10, halfway. It says, and the power of his Hamashiach for the accuser of our brethren is cast down,
Yep.
which accused them before our power day and night.
Yeah, that's why right now Jake is the face of domestic terror out here, man. All the crime and all the wild shit that's been going on in the media, Jake is being plastered, man. If it ain't the northern kingdom, it's the southern kingdom, man. Right?
And they've been using that damn AI video. I think that's AI with the Black Panther shit.
Nah,
That's real. That's real.
he an agent provocateur.
Okay.
It's on the dude talking we're gonna put a hole in the side.
Yeah.
That's real.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah. And who's saying that on camera though? You know what I'm saying?
But it's just
Safety like
convenient.
this,
But
Come
it's
on,
just
man.
convenient that he pop up in the middle of all that.
Out of
stuff.
nowhere.
So that's, like you said, he's an agent provocateur.
There you
'cause
go.
Okay,
The
I
Black
agree.
Panther's been exposed.
That's
to
what I'm
that.
saying. It's the same shit we saw with what's his face?
Master Splinter.
Grandmaster.
Yeah,
Yeah. Master Mason J.
They were using that shit.
That nigga that was running for president, all of a sudden he not fucking around coalition, man.
His
Exactly.
ass in jail.
Now he
Now he should be out. Now he did a little bit.
yeah. But that shit
still,
was
though,
all
that
set up,
still- that
man.
was all
But
set up.
it's to provoke, because the reason why they had him pop up, because they saw the main one that's an outcry right now is Esau.
Yep.
Jake is just sitting back, because there's a video I seen where it was like, it was an Edomite dude telling Jake pretty much, to fall back, this not your fight. And so just like in the first purge, they see Jake ain't really getting into it like they want, so now they gotta stir shit up.
Yep.
Which is why you see Ice beating Jake ass more and more on camera.
That's it.
Yeah, so
You got it.
this is Revelation 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So, Most High is saying, come out of her. Y'all need to repent and come back to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Not leave America, but repent and come in the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai and live righteousness, man. So when he bring these plagues on America, you're going to be caught in them, man. Because, Most High said, all those who join into these damn devils, you're going to die and suffer like these damn devils, man. And these plagues is going to, consume all the wicked-ass Israelites.
Yeah, but that verse mainly is going into deliverance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the salvation.
Yeah, so when we're getting beamed up, but I mean, you can still say that, but mainly
Twofold.
that's for the deliverance.
Twofold,
though.
yeah.
Twofold.
Right, because ultimately, if you have something you're clinging onto on this side, that's something that Satan can use to try to sift you out.
Woo!
Yeah.
First round 215.
Yeah. Can you get some rock
And I'm gonna get the commentary for that. That was good.
You know what? Hold on. Let me finish this real quick in the Revelation 12, that last
got it.
part, and I'll pass it to you. Just want to make a point.
Put it off. You can hold that for me, Robert. Sure.
The Revelation 12 and 11. Yeah, you
Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony.
Yep.
And they loved not their lives unto death.
Yeah, so we overcame this devil by the word of the testimony, man. And what did you say earlier before we started rolling about how Elias remember did the lesson about not a Jew addressing conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, the spirit is heavy, man.
Right.
That's the pressure.
Matter of fact,
You
to
know?
add to that point, because he addressed something else where he was saying, let me get the still real quick.
That's it, man.
Um,
Word is out here, man. Faith is flourishing. The truth that has been so long without fruit shall be declared, man.
So it's a video that he addressed where he said that he wants to control all the media and social media in America. So pretty much he wants to end the First Amendment.
There you go.
Because everybody's beginning to call him out.
Yeah.
For the atrocities that they're doing
Oh, yeah.
there to the Palestinians.
Yeah.
And pretty much in the world.
Yeah.
Right now they're committing crimes against humanity.
There you go.
And so, like I said, they want the eyes off them and make it to it's Jake. Cause remember, that video with that woman. What did she say? She said that the main their main enemy is the black youth over here because they see that Jake is waking up.
That's it.
So this is why they want to control the media to stir the narrative back onto us and take it off of them because they see they're getting lit up.
That's it.
Really, all these small hats are aligned in that same mindset.
Yeah.
You had that one dude, Shlomo Kramer.
Yeah.
He's in the same thing. We gotta restrict the First Amendment, or we gotta have control on the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restricting all these social media platforms,
Oh, yeah.
what people say, what people comment, what people post. You know, so soon it's gonna be to where the whole free speech shit is gonna be out the window.
Hey, bottom line is this: the world knows you ain't chosen.
That's it.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
yeah,
it.
you the biggest welfare case known to man.
Which is why, like I said, they have to address this shit. Because one of the things that he said was,
What's up?
he was like, what'd you say again? Repeat that point. Damn,
You
Charlie
heard
been
what
on
I
the way.
Yeah, he had a dream. He's still dreaming,
Yeah,
man.
he said faith over fear was a shirt though.
That's it, man.
Say your point again. Let me forget what I was about to say.
What did I say?
What you just said? Well, let me go slacking.
God, go hold a precept, right?
No, the biggest welfare case known to
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So he got on an interview. I forget the chick's name, but it was on the economy, and he was explaining how, I think he said 10 years, that Israel wants to end getting the aid from America. And so she was saying, that's going to shake up a lot of things. But like I said, they're hearing these narratives that's being brought in about them. They're trying to take it back.
Yeah.
You know.
So they show you not chosen.
Yeah, 'cause there was a video that I watched on Instagram of this one guy going into the them neighborhoods. He's over there videotaping them and asking them questions.
That
They
shit
was
funny.
wrecking.
Huh?
Yeah.
The one that was wrecking.
That
Rick,
one too.
this
but-
another one.
that
This was the
one.
same guy, man.
The same guy. There was
But-
another one. He was asking them questions like how can you afford having 9 kids and 10 kids?
How you
and
work and-
how do you work and
yeah.
this and that.
Then
And
he went to the store and Jake, the Judite, he asked him, he said, "Is this do they use?" He said, "How do they
Full
pay?"
payment.
He
Full
said, "100% all of them use EBT."
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're welfare cases. And these idiots that want to talk shit don't realize that our tax money pays for them to live like that, man.
Yep.
Our majority of our tax money goes over to the land of Israel, and they send the shit back over here to the small hack community, man.
I heard it was like what over 900,000, something like that.
They're
EBT.
welfare babies,
Yeah.
man.
They be racking, man.
You got it.
Read.
Yeah, go to
Yeah,
12.
yeah,
and
go
then
to
we'll
12
pass
It's
it.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath,
Oh yeah.
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
This is where we at. All right. Now we've been constantly reading this scripture, but now it's truly manifesting right now, man. Now they have the army, they have the force now, and they're letting it be known like, look, we're gonna do what the hell we want to do, and look, we checking everybody. Right? What was the joint you sent? Right? They made the announcement on the text that you sent about how they look, all Americans. There was some warning that they said, look, all Americans got to be prepared to get checked.
Oh yeah, that's right. It says breaking. The Department of Homeland Security has announced is advising its U.S. citizens to be prepared to present proof of citizenship.
Yeah, so the Department of Defense, Department of War, right? It's like, look, all Americans got to be prepared to give some type of proof that you're an American, man. How's that gonna fan out?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still locking up Issachar and other tribes that
There
was
you go.
born here that got birth certificates and got damn what was it when you travel?
Dual citizenship.
Visas?
No,
Passport.
passports and shit, and he's still locking their ass.
Yeah, you could present you a so-called American and still get your ass whooped, man.
Yeah, this is the same strategy that Hitler used in Nazi Germany, man. It's the same playbook. They're doing the same thing. ISIS basically trumps little military, so they don't
stop
abide by the laws of America, man. They
It was
abide by the laws
The
of
damn
America.
SS.
It was
Right.
the Gestapo.
Yeah.
It was a post they had to where like if you type in like I think it was NAZIS.US and it goes to the Department of Justice.
There you
Somebody
go.
rerouted that shit too.
It's a wrap, man.
They're the modern day, NAZIs.
Yep.
I mean, Elon Musk, he knew that was gonna happen. That's why he saluted when
Yeah.
he did, because he
Yeah.
knew all this was coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
He knew
playbook.
it.
They all a
Same
part of it.
playbook.
They all a part of it.
They're all a part of it.
You got
Only
it.
this time they're really gonna come after the true Israelites.
Yeah.
Unlike last time, the whole thing.
The H
hoax. Yeah.
Jump down to verse 17.
This is Revelation 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman.
That's what
Yeah, the dragon is Esau, essentially the system. The dragon was wroth with the woman Israel. Go ahead.
And went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Yeah, and went to make war with the remnant, because eventually, hey, you see, 2/3 getting ruffled up, but they really want the elect,
Oh yeah.
They know who got the truth.
Second Esdras 16.
right? They want the believers, man.
Yeah, and it's the spirit. Adam and Altazar brought it out, but the red, yellow, and blue list is coming back out.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
Oh yeah, and that man, we went on that one years ago.
It's
That's
been a
about
long
10
time.
years ago.
You know, like you said, brothers need to start bringing that back out because these times we're coming back into, man.
There you go.
Right, and I watched the video too, going into that same type of red, green, all that. Pretty much talking about how they already have everybody labeled
Yeah.
or who's a potential threat.
Yep.
So once the lights go out, they're gonna start sending in the
Because
Delta
the
forces,
way-
all these people to come and round up their undesirables, man.
This the way one of the tactics they was doing. They was dotting people mailboxes and shit. They was
Yeah.
putting little dots behind their mailbox and stuff like that. So back then, when brothers was bringing out, you could actually go to people. When I seen it, you can go to people mailbox and it will have a blue dot on it, a little yellow one, or a red one. You could see that, and people was doing videos on that because they was dotting people mailboxes, people apartment things. They was dotting it.
Because red meant that you're an enemy of the state, and
Yep.
they was going to kill you because you couldn't be converted. Blue was the one they was going to put in the concentration camps or re-education centers to
Re-education,
see
yep.
if they could convert you, and the yellow was just the going.
Yeah, and more like it was the boomer babies, the ones for the tiny tops. They'll believe the hollow hopes
The
and all that
Matrix.
shit.
They
Yeah.
believe the Matrix laws.
Did you have more on that? Paul?
Yeah. Revelation 12 and 17. I'm going to read it again. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of the seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
There you go, man. So we in them times, man.
That's right.
We are in the midst of Jacob's trouble right now. A time like no other. Daniel's 12 and 1, man.
Yep.
So you gotta be spiritually prepared, as I always talk about, man. This shit's not a game, man.
I got one
Right?
for you.
You have something? Go ahead.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, and that's what's coming, man. A great insurrection, man, on those that fear the Lord. Because like the brother priest said, man, they really want the elect.
Yeah.
All this stuff that they're doing is really to wage war with the remnant of Yahweh Bashem al seed, which is really the elect. That's what they're doing. They're trying to go ahead and narrow and categorize and put brothers in the box so they're justified to come against the men of the Lord.
Right.
That's why they're doing all this propaganda, Black Party Panther, and all this bullshit, because they really have eyes for the elect, man. Keep going.
Verse 71. They shall be like madmen sparing none.
Is that not giving you a preview of that right now in Minnesota? And that's gonna trickle down to every major city, man. That's coming to every major city. Because they're already saying they're getting immunity. So they're going to be attacking every city with this, man. And they're going to use the agent provocateurs and things like that to stir this thing up, man. That's what's coming, man.
Yeah, because that got exposed. When the riots broke out in the city, the people in the town was like, yo, these niggas is not even from the town.
Yeah, nigga burned the flag.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop that bitch.
So it's
and
all
start
set up,
walking.
man. niggas is importing protesters, bro.
Yup.
Niggas already got the cameras set up, news crews ready.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you know? It's all theater, man.
Go outside, you're like, oh, damn, do y'all live here?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers out there with a
Like,
phone
you
and
ain't never
shit.
seen this nigga down the street, man.
Nigga with a phone waiting for somebody to get shot.
Talk about
man.
get out our neighborhoods. Nigga
Yeah,
don't
he's
even
like, you
live
didn't
here.
live here. Motherfucker live in fucking goddamn Minnesota, no, Alaska and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker goddamn Minnesota with a camera phone, man.
Yeah, shit crazy, man. Go ahead, Op.
2 Ezra 16 and 71.
Yup.
They shall be like madmen sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Like we said, their main target is the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You rest of you Jakes, the Lord's gonna put his spirit on them. When you're reading Isaiah, the 10th chapter, on the Assyrian, he's gonna put his fear and anger upon the Assyrian to tread your ass down because your wickedness, man. But at the end of the day, his eyes is on the elect, man.
Yeah,
That's what Esau is doing all this stuff for, man.
Yeah, Esau gonna set up them agent provocateur
Yup.
Israelites.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To do some wild shit and then try to,
Yeah, don't be surprised you see Chief Ephraim.
Come on, man.
He popped back up and shit.
Some
Yeah.
dumb shit, and then now the ministry blame.
Yeah, it's gonna be some nigga camp fighting ISIS or some shit.
Yeah.
Remember, we saw that during the Palestinian, when they was protesting. You had
Protesting, yeah.
Wi-Fi dumbasses gonna set up in the middle
There
of
you
all
go.
that shit. Brothers gotta use wisdom, especially in these times where now we ain't gonna be out here in the midst of all this bullshit, man.
Yep.
I was watching the other Uncle Barnes video before he came out here. And he was saying it might get to a point where we might have to start going back to
Back to
parks and
parks,
shit.
yeah.
There you go. I see that.
Yeah, because it's gonna get bad in these main cities at this point, man.
Yeah, totally see that.
All it takes is one nigga with fringes on
That's
his
it.
t-shirt.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
it.
said, the dude that you exposed a couple weeks ago, they said had ties that fucking ISIS. Like them niggas been around, man.
Come on,
You
man.
know, this nigga is 14.
Yeah.
What the hell you know about ISIS, man?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
In Charlotte, man. A lot of shit that going on out here, man. Go
This
ahead.
nigga had talked to ISIS and had a manifesto.
Yeah.
A YN? This nigga don't even know how to spell ISIS.
Yeah. They said they found like knives and shit,
Come on,
hammers.
man.
Yeah, knives and hammers and shit like that. Whole story was terrible.
Tacky, man.
Go ahead.
Better, man.
Second Ezra
You
16.
gotta
Gotta
do
do
better.
better. You saw that. That stuff is tacky, man.
But we're
You
at a
gonna go
point
out,
now
man.
where
Go.
he don't even care because the
Sure.
people are so dumb they're just gonna believe whatever they put out anyways.
That's it.
You need better.
This is
propaganda.
why, like the brother's been saying, man, your spirit of discernment has to be A1 in these times.
It has to
man.
be elevated now.
Because with the bullshit tacky stories with the AI, man, you're gonna like the video the brothers in Chicago did where they changed the
the
translation.
words.
Yeah.
What they said, and you gotta know, and you gotta have a discernment, man. Pray to the Lord that He keep us sane in these times. Man.
Yeah, circumspection. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 16 and 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yeah, they're gonna cash you out of your houses.
And they
Man.
can do that by law too.
Yeah, they can do it by law under the FEMA guidelines, under your beloved Barack Obama.
Shit, Agenda 21 was another one.
Yep.
It's another one, project, referendum, or something like that. Where pretty much everything that you have, they can just go in and seize.
Yeah.
There's a bunch
And
of different laws they got on the books with that.
They can seize you, and especially when they bring forth another demic, they can grab you up and label you contagious. Remember they was speaking on that in Washington and New York. So
Yeah.
now when they bring another demic, they can label you contagious, and they justify grabbing you up,
And,
man.
to add to that, not to ramble, but they had a woman going on social media explaining, the jab exemption forms, telling parents not to fill that out because they said if you do that, you're consenting to the fact that you're not going to do it, so you're putting your child at risk, which gives them a license to take your kids, man.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
all bullshit.
It's a number tracking.
So this is why at the end of the day, you just got to pray over your house, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
God, then you're gonna know who the Lord's dealing with in those times, man. And if you ain't got the spirit of discernment, even now, you should. Hey, man, come on, man.
We're
It's
showing
clear
that
as
now.
day, man.
The Spirit of the Lord had that video resurfaced of Apostle Gabar and Apostle Rama,
Rama, yep.
pretty much saying how they was warning our people of what Esau's about to do. The Lord put the Spirit on Esau to come out here and fuck shit up. So the Spirit the whole time has been showing you. But can you read that last part one more time?
It says, Second Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Right, because the man of the Lord ain't gonna be out here in the midst of all this shit, man. All right, we're gonna be put away, in the cut, man, as the Spirit covers us, man. So you crash out camps and you 2/3 are gonna be the main fodder out here getting dealt with, man.
Yeah, you can make a name in that day. You got it, Jack.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I ain't no weak Jew.
Yeah, you
all
got
that,
it.
All that shit, hey, you prove yourself. Prove to yourself.
Hey, give me that one in Matthew 10 about wise as serpents too. Finish what you got, up.
Second Ezra 16 and 74. Oh, hear ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
Yep, the days of trouble are at hand. Go ahead.
But I will deliver you from the same.
Hey, the Lord's gonna be there, man. This is our faith. In these times, in these crucial times, hey, we believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna guide us where we need to go and what we need to do.
You have to. That
You know?
has to be a
That's
certainty in your mind, man. Like the video I did yesterday, man. Because all of our foundations is about to be tried, man. Whether you are Israelite, whether you a Christian, Muslim, whatever you believe in, all that shit's gonna be put to the test,
Yeah, you
man.
got to stand on it.
Yeah, because they're labeling everybody under domestic threat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every group, even the white supremacists, they're labeling everything. That goes back to Rex 84, Project Megiddo. They just use different words, but they're labeling everybody, man.
That's right.
Verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God.
See, that's the spirit. Read it again.
Second Ezra 16 and 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt,
Yep.
for the Most High is your God.
Yeah, this is the time to be to be concrete, man. To stand firm in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because everything that we've been prophesying through the Spirit is happening, man. And like you said, like we read, then it should be known who my chosen are, man. It's gonna be known. Hell, it's gonna happen once they mandate that chip.
Yep.
Then it's gonna be Great Millstone told us the whole time. They've been telling us about this. You ain't gonna have no choice,
Yeah, man.
right? Hey, I always say the true prophets of Great Millstone warned you first.
Starting with the apostles.
Starting
That's
with
why-
the apostles.
That's why I said the Spirit had that video resurfaced, because the whole time the Lord has been showing our people who has the truth from the beginning. Because like I said, it goes beyond the camp thing.
Yeah,
but
of course.
it's the message. You know, they have that saying, you know, don't shoot the messenger, but you know, listen to the message. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
So the message has been consistent from the same group the whole time.
Yeah.
While you
Never
got all the
changed.
other camps playing and changing up and all, the apostles have come straight with it since the beginning.
Yeah, Ezekiel 33, last verse. Then it should be known, when these things come to
That's right.
pass, then it should be known that a prophet have been among you.
right.
That's why that's written, man, because the people gonna know, man. It ain't like this is gonna happen and people gonna be like, well, I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't run with that.
Nah, there's too many videos.
Yeah,
going
too
on.
many
Way
videos.
too many videos.
There ain't no cloak at that point, man. So, hey, so that's the point. It's going to be acknowledged in its time.
Speaking of videos, it's
You said
videos
there
all
was
over
shit, too.
social media.
About
These
to put
Edomites,
these real
they
quick.
already received the
Matter of fact,
mark,
hold
man.
that.
Telling
Yeah,
people,
bring up one first.
and bragging about how they don't have
I
to
got
carry
the
their
Matthew
wallets and
10
all that.
about wise
And then you
serpents.
got these other
That
camp
one
preachers,
first,
it's
and
not
that
it.
one
Right.
Then somebody lying.
Right.
That's it.
Because we're at the time now, they're pushing that. Elon Musk said that. 2026, human trials is about to be put on the forefront. But like you said, it's hella people already in the earth, mainly around the world, even in America, that already got that chip.
Facts.
Shit, even-
Making videos.
Well, shit, even with the 6G, they were saying how that's gonna be pretty much the foundation to start getting these implants.
Yeah.
You know, say to pretty much develop the progress and the development of these implants. Man.
Trump said that. It was
Yeah,
like the
right.
6G is going to be inside of you.
Right.
So that he's already letting it be known, bro. We're here.
Yep. I got two, and I'm gonna pass it back to you. Sorry.
You want the Matthew
Give me the Matthew one, and then the other one I
Oh,
called
yeah.
for.
Con. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Yep. We sheep in the midst of wolves. Right. Go ahead.
It says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
Hey, you got to be wise. You got to be wise now, man, because the days are evil. Right. Wise as serpent. What else? Read it again.
It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Uh-huh.
Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
There you go.
It says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogue.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of niggas getting rat out, you know,
Yep.
turning on you. That's the time we in, man. Betrayal.
Trail at an all-time high.
You know? Think about it. You give somebody an incentive 40, 50 grand to go, you know what I'm saying, if you to report some shit, niggas gonna be on that.
That show that I've been seeing on Prime, the Mr. Beast,
Mm-hmm.
that they had that with a dude. Pretty much, you have a team of people that you have to work with the whole show to win like a couple $1 million. That it was at the end.
Oh, yeah.
All of them it was like one person representing the team who was like, look, I'll give you 9 point something million to say F your team, just take it. And then the niggas took it. They threw their whole team under the bus.
There you
So,
go.
like you said, all it takes is an incentive and niggas gonna turn.
Oh yeah,
bro.
In a time where people are struggling and shit, come on, man. You got it, Doc. Any more?
Verse 18, it says, and you shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake,
There
for
you
a
go.
testimony against them and the Gentiles.
And who are those governors and kings now, man? The tiny tots, man. The
Yep.
people who write the laws. You know, we're gonna have to go before them.
Yep.
You know, but that's the time we in. Isaiah 13 told us that this word will go up to the gates of the nobles.
Yep.
So we've been saying this for the past who knows how long.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That eventually the powers that be would have to acknowledge the truth, man. They would have to acknowledge the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the prophets, man. That's where we at now.
Yep.
Right? The main reason why they're talking about censorship of the First Amendment is because of the prophets, man.
Yep. It's
Right?
a hindrance to them.
Come on, man.
It's bothering their enterprise because people are starting to question things.
Yes.
And then so they have to come with different ways to word certain things and agendas that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because we're just straight coming with the facts, man. They're
That's
about
it.
to bring forth a RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast,
Yep.
according to the Bible, and they're about to enslave humanity.
That's it.
That's it. That's straight. That's straight.
They gotta damage control everything
Yeah.
at this point.
There you go.
Like this nigga Netanyahu literally came out and said that we did find it. It's been common knowledge that the small hats financed the slave trade. So the fact this nigga acknowledged it and said we did it to liberate them lets you know that look, they're hearing the talks. They see these videos. They see, that's why once again that woman said, man, the target the main enemy is the black youth in America.
Yep. That's it.
Because through them, all the other tribes are waking up as well.
He's wounded.
Yeah.
So 2 Ezra 15, I'll start in verse 1.
Yep.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy,
Yep.
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. The Lord put these words in our mouth, man. We're speaking through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Go ahead.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For they are faithful and true. You don't see that? You haven't learned that by now? Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against
Yeah,
thee.
fear not their imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, man. We've been saying this for the longest. At this point, we can care less if a nigga don't believe, man.
Yeah.
If a nigga want to scoff or have a problem with us, have at it, man. All right, the Lord set us up to give our people the warning, and that's it, man.
Right.
Right? You either repent or perish.
Yep.
Right? This is the job the Lord sent us to do.
Yeah.
So the hell if a nigga don't believe, we ain't worried about no incredulity at this point, man. We never have.
Yeah,
Nah.
if a nigga don't believe, man, then you really wasn't part
Come
of
on, man.
It showed the Lord don't love you.
That's
If you
it.
ain't- If you can't see it, but that's why He told us not to fear any things, because like the apostles have been telling us, don't be afraid of none of this shit, because all the things happening is judgment for the wicked.
That's it.
If you're pleasing the Lord, then you have nothing to worry about, man.
Yeah.
Just continue to do the work, continue to show the Lord you believe, and you and your house gonna be covered.
Hey,
man.
like you said about the love, the scriptures say the Lord loved none but he that dwelleth with wisdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hey, a lot of these, most of these people don't have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, nor do they care to have it.
Because what's
you know?
the beginning of wisdom?
Woo, fear the Lord.
Which a lot of people don't have.
Man,
They show that through their actions, man.
Right.
Hey, Elder Manata talked about is a perfect example. All these videos are showing these people ain't got no fear.
that's it.
They said the one bit said the Hebrew Israelite is the biggest embarrassment in the world. Like he said to you,
Yep, that's it. Yep. And what's heavy about that? The Lord will put the spirit on these niggas to do a mockery video to try to make a name for himself, only to get condemned in the end.
Yeah.
So all these jakes that want to, lift their chest out and get on camera and make some type of mockery or slander against the Israelites, it's all to their detriment, man.
testimony against yourself.
Testimony against yourself. So have at it, man. Hey, go crazy with the AI, man. Keep doing them, man.
Facts.
Hey, some of them shits do be funny though. You know what I'm
No, they
saying?
do. They do.
But at the same time, hey, it's to your destruction. Have at it.
Hey, even Drewski. That
Right.
shit with the Christian. That shit was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, that shit
was true.
Because he was making fun of an actual pastor that did that shit.
Yeah, it was true. It was two pastors. It was that one.
Yeah.
It was that one nigga that spit on the nigga face and did that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that was
Mike
crazy.
Todd, something Mike Todd, and there was the other nigga that came down with the thing and just I was like, these niggas.
They mad about that.
Joke.
Yeah.
But see, y'all, the same ones that was mocking and laughing when he did that about the Israelite, now they mad because he called them out.
Yeah, the irony, right?
The irony. Yep.
You got it.
2 Ezra 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
That's right.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, exactly. We're not worried about that, man. Go ahead.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, this is what the Lord said. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So have at it. Any more?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
All these things are happening now. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? The escalation. Go ahead.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
Yes.
and her hurtful works are fulfilled.
And our hurtful works are fulfilled, man. Hey, this is the most wicked the world has ever been, bro. This is the worst kingdom ever, bro. You know? Everything about this place, the immorality, man. All right, was pushed. What's considered wisdom here. It's all bullshit, man. You know?
The scripture said that should call on the border of wickedness.
That's it. You know, and this place is responsible. Remember, Jeremiah 51 said that. Get that real quick. We have any more in there? Was that it?
No.
Jeremiah 51, about Babylon making the earth drunk. You know what I'm saying? This place has much to pay for, bro.
This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
That made all the earth drunken. Check that out, man. this place is responsible for corrupting the world. That's crazy. Go ahead.
It says, the nations have drunken over wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, look what happened to these nations when they partook in the indulgences of the whore, man. You know, for these nations that have any type of aid, any type of alliance, they have to basically get in bed with the whore, man. You know, they got to push sodomy. They got to push that whole, what's it called? The idolatry, you know, feminism, whatever, man. All of these ways all the ways of the Western way has destroyed the world, bro. This is why people are standing up against the West. You see? Any more?
It says, verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed.
There you go. Ain't no healing in this place. Go ahead.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country.
Yeah, people talk. They got this thing called a black shit. I saw about this the other day. You know, Jake with some money, they're getting up out of here. You know, they see the conditions of America, and they like, look, this shit is over with, man. So a lot of them are trying to, you know, flee. But when the hour of temptation hits, it's gonna try the world, man. So if any Jake that's in that spirit, all right, you leave, you still gonna be met with the trouble, man. This is gonna be a worldwide event. You know?
Yeah, there ain't no safe haven out there.
It ain't.
No. Esau has the whole world. Job 9:24.
Yep.
You know?
And there's been Jakes online that didn't do no research and went out to Africa or whatever, some part of Africa, and now they want to come back to America. They're like, man, this ain't it, man. You know, I thought it was going, you know. But that's it. There ain't no escape. You know? Any more?
It says, I'll start at 9 again. It says, but we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Even to the skies, man. That shows you how heavy the reward is going to be, man. They said that the sins of Babylon have reached the heavens, man. Man, the Lord's about to bring down the hammer. So this is where we at, man. So we're in the spirit of, like, as these things come to pass, the spirit is on us to really lock in. You know, any moment, man, they could just cut this shit off. All right, or something major could happen in one of you brother cities, man, where they could shut all that shit down. Some major city, L.A., New York, Dallas, you know, whatever. Hell, over here, you just don't know. You gotta get shot.
God. We can get Psalms 2 up at the shot. 2. Because what we're seeing is ultimately, you know, Esau, you know, he's doing all this in hopes to maintain control over the earth.
That's it.
You know, in order to eliminate the adversary, which is us, you know, and eliminate any form of opposition, in order for him to establish his kingdom and remain, you know, ruler forever, man. But ultimately, you know, we understand that what his goal, his mind is really to be the Most High.
That's right.
What he's trying to do is usurp Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua in order so he can remain, he can be God, he can be sitting in his seat.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and get that, bro.
His mind is that he's gonna rule forever.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right, so why do people rage and imagine a vain thing? You know, the imagination of the heathen, man, is vain. It's vanity. You know? Because ultimately, their agenda, their counsel, is not aligned with the will of the Most High.
That's it.
Right? The scripture says, you know, how there's no counsel, no understanding against the Lord. Right? So this council that they're trying to do, especially over here in Davos, which is going to happen, what, in the 16th, in January or 19th?
Yep.
You know, all this whole, you know, the scriptures talk about how Esau is wearied in his multitude of councils, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You
Nigga
know
always
what
got
I'm
a counsel, right?
They always have a council. Every now and then, here's a council, another council, the G7 summits, G20 summits, all these things, man. All in hopes to prepare for the return of the Lord.
That's it.
Because they understand that they're going to have to fight against that divine power, man.
Yep.
Because of what they've done. There's no escape.
Yeah, that's it. They know that the Lord is going to frustrate their enterprise, man.
Right.
They're not going to fully establish it as they envision.
Right.
You know, hey, Job said it.
Right.
In the fullness of their sufficiency, they should be in straits.
Come, Bubba Shah. You might get that cut off. because that's what we're coming down to. You know, Esau moving in haste,
That's it.
Esau getting sloppy.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna come to a point where he's gonna come across you know, what's that saying in the world? You know, when immovable force meets what is it? An unstoppable force meets immovable object. But really, the immovable force is the Most High, man. He ain't gonna be moved, man.
That's it.
So at the end of the day, Esau's plan, Esau's all this, you know, agenda that he has been working on for hundreds of years, all this shit is gonna be flushed down the drain, man. It ain't gonna be worth shit. What you got, bro?
So Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in
Put
straight.
that
So
in
when
the
he
chat.
feels like
See what it said.
he got it, when he feels like he's gonna accomplish what he has envisioned, you know, ultimately
That's it.
he's gonna be upset. You know, scriptures say, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't it like that in every movie though?
Right.
Every movie, you know, you got the super villain. He thinks he's about to achieve his ultimate goal, and nigga laughing and shit, and then he falls, right?
Yep.
Isn't it always like that?
I always want to rule the universe.
Yeah, always want to motherfucking rule the universe, take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you feel like you got the master plan down, then here comes the superhero, man.
You know,
Every time.
It was funny too, because I just watched that movie, King Arthur, that one new movie that came out. But it's the same storyline, man. You got the wicked, you know, he's over here, he's amassing this amount of power.
Yep.
It might seem like he's unstoppable. Got all kinds of force behind him. Then out of nowhere, you know, some underdog comes up and just takes him out, man.
Yep.
I'll
you
read
got
this
it,
in the chat GPT for that Job 20 and 22. It says the plain meaning, even a wicked person, or even when a wicked person seems to have everything, wealth, power, security, trouble suddenly closes in. What looks like abundance turns into distress. And instead of peace, they face pressure, opposition, and violence from others like themselves.
That's heavy.
It says,
That's the sufficiency, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That's heavy. Yeah.
it says, jumping down, it says the key phrase is explain fullness of his sufficiency, total abundance, materially secure, self-satisfied.
Total. It said total abundance. And what did it say? It's secure.
Materially secure.
Materially secure. What are they doing, man? They going around rape, robbery, and shit. You know, taking resources and minerals. What's it called? Precious earth minerals, oil, right? And they like, who gonna stop us?
Exactly.
Right? That's the energy Trump pushing.
Right.
They like, who gonna stop us?
Right.
You got a problem? We just kidnap your ass, man.
Who should bring me down?
There you go. This nigga's a real human trafficker, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says materially secure, self-satisfied, lacking nothing outwardly.
Yep.
It said he shall be in straits, sudden distress, confinement, anxiety,
Yep.
or pressure.
This is why they having all those councils.
Right.
Because they know that this thing is gonna happen suddenly, man. They see the angels here. Right? The Lord is here, bro. The Lord is in the heavens, bro. Prophecies have to come to pass first before the Lord makes his move. So they're seeing the angels. They're declassifying all the stuff on the so-called UFOs, UAPs.
Right.
They see spiritual phenomena going on. Sirach 36 tells you that, man. Let the nation see thy power. So they're having these councils, man, but they're still thinking that they could actually achieve this reset. You know, chip everybody, all right? Have your spirit tied to some fucking cybernetic robot type shit, you know? So they're scrambling for time.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
And that's why scriptures talk about the burden of Egypt, the burden of Babylon, the burden of Assyria, right? This is them being in that state of distress, man.
That's it.
Right? Because they're scrambling, like the elder said, to get these things together. That's
That's it.
why you see, they're not even hiding their plans anymore,
Yep.
man. Right? They're not hiding these meetings. There was a point where we didn't know what the fuck Davos was.
Yeah.
Right? But now all of a sudden, this is mainstream news every time they get ready to meet up because they don't have time to put that veil over people's minds anymore, man. They gotta try to accomplish their devices.
Yeah, who are these niggas that weren't even elected?
Right.
Right? Here it is. They calling the shots. It's like, who put you in the position to do that? So people are talking about that too.
I remember when they used to talk about the Bilderberg group.
Yeah.
You know, that was a long time ago. They used to talk about that. You know, people were pretty much protesting against that. Pretty much like who are these guys? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you got the Davos group. You know the what's called WEF,
Yeah.
who are the major players, the ones that make the real decisions out here.
Yeah, the technocrats.
Right.
You know, they all in the forefront. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and
The billionaire.
they're billionaires, man. Peter Thiel, right? Sam Altman. These guys is like they said, they're transforming the way people think and move, man. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So I asked it to compare this to modern political and economic systems. And it says here, jumping down to the point, it says, point 3, technocratic control and false security. Advanced systems often promise total risk management, data-driven governance, and predictive control. And that's what they continue to push in the earth right now, man. It's through this AI, through these different data centers that they're setting up. Right, they want to gain control so that they can control all the variables, man.
Sure.
Right, nothing is going unseen according to them.
Who dropped that shit, man? Look at the demon.
He the mic.
Yeah.
You mean to do that shit?
I don't know.
He
Kick
just
that,
dropped-
It was
I
the
mean,
spirit
kick it
though.
up.
That shit was demonic. So
kick that shit out the street, man. Fuck out of here,
she
man.
looking like that was wrong.
Yeah. These fucking crackers. That's what I'm telling you. These crackers about to, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said this
Tell
could,
me, man.
It was like that was right in front of the camera.
it said this could technocratic control can produce a sense of
May
self-sufficiency
the Lord curse that fucking devil. Go ahead.
without moral grounding,
Yep.
similar to the arrogance applied in Job 20.
Yep.
When trust is placed in mechanisms rather than justice, accountability, or humility, crisis exposure increases. It says control replaces wisdom and confidence replaces restraint. Right? And that's what we're seeing is these men lack restraint. They can't control their urges to control the earth, man. Right? That's why Trump said, I'm going from Venezuela to Cuba to Greenland, man. Right? I need this whole Western Hemisphere under my domain, man. Right? And that's the mindset of all these Edomites, man. It says compression instead of collapse. It says the straits does not always mean immediate destruction. It often means constriction, loss of freedom, or forced dependence.
Yeah, we're in the build-up right now, man.
Yep.
See, people don't understand that. Look, they're getting ready to take away your freedom of speech, your right to bear arms, right? They need the least amount of rebellion, to have when they come and try to, come get your ass.
Kick in your damn door.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why this is happening, right? This is why, hey, the shit before 2026 hit, right at the end, it was a bunch of mass shootings and shit, right? Niggas is running up in schools and all types of shit, man. So they've been pressing the issue of trying to confiscate the guns and get the take away the right to bear arms, right? Any more?
It says modern equivalents, capital controls, surveillance expansion, emergency powers, and reduced economic mobility.
Yep.
And that going into the chip, man. Right? The reduced economic, you can't move, and be able to spend your money the way you would imagine, right? It says emergency powers, so Trump is going to be in a position to where he can execute whatever devices he wants, man. Right? Whether it be eminent domain, whether he's giving these ICE agents carte blanche to act as his own personal military force, right? This is what we're seeing take place.
Right. You know what they call executive orders. Donald Trump can just give out any executive order he wants, and really the American people they'll back him up on that, man. A lot of the shit that he's doing now, a lot of these what they call Trumpers, they're all for it, man. Now there's some division among them, with the whole small hat situation, but at the end of the day, we understand that this man, Trump, has been set in power ultimately to fulfill what is written in the scriptures, man. He's going to bring in the whole civil war. He's going to bring in, the whole the implantation of the microchip, man.
The Edomites, they loyal to Trump, man. Yeah, they said if he can shoot, he'll shoot. If he shoots somebody, on the steps of the
Yeah, he
White
said
House,
if
they
he murder
still
somebody
fuck.
out
Yeah.
there,
I still just fine.
They just have to show you how much they hate Jake, man.
yeah, the MAGA code. They just a bunch of idiots.
Con, I want to get something for you, Corner Watts, since you mentioned, they're talking about Greenland, they're talking about acquiring all these lands, right? But this is Isaiah 5 and 8. Woe unto them that join house to house that lay field to field, till there be no place that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. You know, so it says, woe unto you, man. Right? But you can break it down.
I was just gonna add, the scriptures talk about he heapeth unto himself kingdoms, man. Right? They're just taking the whole earth, and like the elder said, all the resources available, because they need access to these things to reach their sufficiency, man. Right? They have to have the oil, they have to have the rare earth metals, they have to have all these things in order to feel that invulnerability, man.
Yep.
You know?
See, but it was never for Esau to have the blessing. You know what I'm saying? His blessing, you know, has a limit, it has a cap. You know, what he's ultimately trying to do, he's trying to get the blessing that Jacob received, man.
By force.
By force, right? So this is why, you know, as it says, you know, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, because ultimately he wasn't designed to, he wasn't promised, you know, to have dominion over the earth like he envisions, man. To be under your skin, to know, you know, your thoughts, to be able to pretty much decide, you know, who lives, who dies, you know, pretty much everything that surrounds this whole microchip, man.
Sure.
He wants to be like the Most High.
Right.
Did we just Isaiah?
What was we at?
Isaiah 10 and 12.
Yeah, get that, because that's where we at. This is the spirit that's on display right now.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Yep.
Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, had performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria,
Yep.
and the glory of his high
Would
looks.
you tie that back to Esau? He's the king of Assyria now. In the spirit. Go ahead.
For he has said, by the strength of my hand I have done it.
See, and this is what they're saying. They're saying by the strength of our hands, we took the world. By our own strength. You know, the Lord set you up. Okay? To take down Jake because we went off. All right? And remember, Esau is the sword of the Most High, man. But after he is done using the sword, he's going to discard him. As we're going to read. Read on.
Verse 13, for he said, by the strength of my hand I have done it,
Yep.
and by my wisdom, for I am prudent.
Yeah, for by my wisdom, all of this left hand sorcery shit he's tapping into, he thinks is of him, right? The Lord was the one that put the spirit on you to splice the atom and to create this nuclear technology and shit, to create the atomic bomb, to bring forth this AI. All right, having now the AI has the ability to think on its own and make decisions and shit like that. All of this advancement in technology came from the Lord, man. It wasn't through Esau's great mind, as he would say. Right. You know, go ahead.
I got a precept. This book of Daniel, chapter 4 and verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
There you go.
And giveth it to whosoever he will.
There you go.
And set it up over it the babies of men.
And that's how the story was written, man. Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, all the way down to verse 9 and 10. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that follow it, man. So in the end time prophecies, the Edomites will be ruling in the end of the world, man. And the Lord set them up. And we're in the time of the last rule of the heathen nations, bro. Go ahead.
Isaiah 10 and 13.
I got this.
Yep.
It's Isaiah 19 and verse 11 in NLT.
Yep.
What fools are the officials of Zion? Their best counsel to the king of Egypt is stupid and wrong. Will they still boast to Pharaoh of their wisdom? Will they dare brag about all their wise ancestors? Right? So that's what Esau is doing, is bragging and boasting, right, about the conquest that he made. Trump went into the year talking about comparing this back to the Greek Empire and things of that nature, right? Trying to bring back that old Edomite pride, man.
Yeah.
You know, so now we're seeing that it's worthless for them, man.
Yeah.
Right? They can brag and boast and all these things, but we understand that the Lord put them in this position, man.
Shit.
And he's going to take them out, man.
Shit. Simple as that.
Isaiah 10 and 13. For he said, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people,
Exactly.
and have robbed their treasures.
Right, and have robbed their treasures. He's taking the minerals, the resources, the oil, everything. The people.
There's
Right.
so much that some nations are complaining. Like India's complaining, you know, some of the jewels that was worn on the crown of Queen Elizabeth's crown, that belongs to them. You know, Africa, some of these African countries are complaining how, you know, the European colonization, how they took some of their resources,
The gold.
the gold,
Silver.
and all this, yeah. And it's no different now, man. They're jumping into Venezuela, just taking the oil, talking about how they're going to manage the
Right.
financing of that.
That shit is crazy. You got it, Doc.
And I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
And I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. You know, he thinks that he's ruling the world through his strength. That's where he's deceived, man. All right, surely thy pride hath deceived thee, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Right? Who saith in his heart, who should bring me down to the ground? This is what he's pushing now. Go ahead.
Isaiah 10 and 14. And my hand had found as a nest the riches of the people.
Yep.
And as one gathering eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth. And there was none that moved the wing.
Yeah. See, this man has literally gathered the whole earth. Habakkuk 2 and verse 5.
Yep.
He heapeth up to himself all people, man. He got the whole world in captivity, man. Go ahead.
And there was none that moved the wing, or opened the mouth, or peeped.
Yep.
Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith?
Yep.
Or shall the saw magnify himself, him that shaketh?
Yeah. So how is the axe and the saw going to magnify itself, man? They're not the ones. They're not swinging themselves.
Right.
You see, it's the Most High. Go ahead.
As if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up.
Yeah. How the rod gonna shake itself? Right? Esau is the weapon of the Lord. That's it.
Right.
All right. Keep going.
Or as if the staff should lift up itself, or if it were no wood.
Yeah. There you go. So everything is being done through the operation of the Most High, man. It ain't off of Esau's will, strength, and power. Right? There's a Esau has a purpose to fulfill before he gets removed out of the way.
Right.
This is what we're saying. They think that the Most High got them in the trick bag, man. They think they did. This is their own power, man. The Most High raised up Pharaoh to show who's really the power. Right? You have something, Akil?
It's Obadiah 1 and 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Right? And this is what Esau has done, is he's completely, left lands barren of resources, man. Right? Destroyed. You can see that the areas when they show, NASA and things of that nature, show the earth, you can see areas where they've completely stripped the lands barren, man. Because they can't leave any resources for anybody else to prosper, man. Right? When you're supposed to leave those gleaning grapes, right? But they're gonna go in and take all the gold. They're gonna take all what's going down there in Africa. They got those cobalt mines and things, the lithium mines, right? They take everything and just leave the area, uninhabitable, man. Right? So if it was left up to his own devices, he would destroy the whole earth, man. Because he's gonna take everything until there's nothing left to be taken.
And then he gets mad whenever these different nations try to migrate into his society, man. Over there in Europe, they're getting mad of Africans coming up.
Right.
Over here, they're getting mad of the Southern Kingdom coming up.
It's an asylum.
Yeah, for asylum and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because over there in their countries, like the brother went into, man, they're through, man. You have taken all their resources. You have made their lands barren, man. So they have to come over here where the resource is, because you took it all.
That's right.
And then you get mad and try to immigrate them and say, oh, they're terrorists and all this and that, just because they want to come and have a better life over here, man. They see the resources over here. People are going to go where the resources are, man. Just like in Egypt. When they had the famine, 7 years of famine, everybody flocked to Egypt, man.
Yep.
The same thing here. But Esau gets mad at that.
That's it.
Even though it was his own doing, the reason why these people are in the condition that they're in.
Exactly.
He could have left well enough alone, right? But it's not in his spirit. He has to, be that rape, robber, and murderer, man. Right?
Yeah, we'll go back. So.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and against his anointed, saying, let us break the bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Right, so that's their mindset, man. Can you read that, Buck Shaw? You read that, get that in NLT? Because what we're seeing is this man really wants to be, pretty much, he wants to detach from the authority of the Lord, man. He wants to be able to he wants to be the guy that has a say so in everything, man. He don't want to be subjugated under the authority of the Lord. He don't want to be subjugated under the judgment that's prepared for him. He don't want to deal with the repercussions of his actions, man. That's ultimately what it is.
And he want to rule over Jake forever. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's
You don't want the Israelites to wake up because you know if he do, they lose their power. They know that, man.
Yeah, this is all a huge, feud stemming back, thousands of years ago, man. Right. About him just wanting power, him wanting the blessing back.
And these damn devils, they ain't gonna lose no power. They'll fight, they'll tear the damn thing up. They'll destroy the whole damn world, which they are.
God, this is Psalm 2 and 2 in NLT. The kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one.
There you go.
Let us break their chains, they cry, and free ourselves from slavery to the Most High.
Right, they want to be free. And like it says in the first verse, this is all vain imaginations that they're coming up with, man.
Right.
Just delusions that the wicked has pushed upon all the nations, man. Oh, side with us because we're gonna make y'all free. We're gonna make y'all sovereign, man. Y'all don't gotta fear the Lord no more, right? And he's pushing that whole vibration upon the whole earth.
Yeah, because that's what Psalms 36 and verse 2 or 3, man. That it's basically saying they don't fear the Lord, man.
Right. They don't want nothing to do with the Lord.
That's right.
We can go back to that though, Psalms 2.
This is the book of Psalms 2, in verse 4. He that sitteth in heaven shall laugh. The Lord Yahweh shall help them in derision.
Right, the Most High's gonna laugh, man. Baba Kushah, can a brother get Proverbs 19 and 21, and also Proverbs 21 and 30? Okay.
So Proverbs chapter 19 at verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
Right, there are many devices in a man's heart. Many plans, ideas, schemes, all this shit, man. And that's in the mindset of Esau, man. He has all these thoughts, all these schemes he's working up right now, all these counsels, man, that he's, coming to try to formulate some type of plan, some type of workaround to what's about to happen, man, to what prophecy is saying. Because these type of leaders, they hear the prophets, man. They know we out here. The scripture talk about how how's it go? It has reached to the gates of the nobles. Right? So now that it has, they're moving. They're moving on trying to figure out some type of scheme to maintain their power, man, to prolong, their kingdom.
Yeah, their mindset is, man, we gotta get rid of these damn Israelites. They telling the truth. What if everybody start believing it?
Right.
We lose our power. They repent and come back and go back and they return to the Lord. So that's why, they doing us, man. They got to creep up on us real slow, cut our throats, like those commando soldiers out the jungle. That's what they're doing, creep right up on us.
Yeah, Esau's a bitch, man. So he always tries to go about it subtly,
Right.
Subtle. Saying always trying to attack us unilaterally, never directly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he knows, if he comes at us directly, the Most High is gonna have to step in. Which will happen.
Yeah.
You know.
They know that. That's why they're very they're moving gingerly around this whole thing because they're trying to figure out a way to come at us.
Most I go live up that standard.
Right.
This is the book of Proverbs 21 and verse 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh.
Right. So ultimately, what we're seeing is Esau is trying to get all his ducks in a row before he moves and rolls upon the saints, man. Because he has this mindset where, we have this technology now. Now we can combat the Lord. We have laser weapons, we have dual weapons, we have the Space Force, we have all this shit, we have the Golden Dome, all these different things, man, set in place to prevent the inevitable. But all that shit is gonna fail, man. Like I said, no. Read that back, Brother Shah.
There, Proverbs 21 and 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. How?
Right. So there's nothing you can do, man. Like the elder mentioned, you're in the trick bag. You've been played. You played yourself. Right. Baba Shah, can you get Isaiah 31 and 3? Baba Shah?
Isaiah 31 and verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fail together.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like it says in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Esau is just an ordinary man. But he has puffed himself up to a point where he has so much pride where he really feels like he's going to accomplish what he set out to do. Like I said, he's delusional. What do you say, that pride? The pride of the heart has deceived thee?
Yeah, Obadiah.
And that's what we're seeing, man, where his delusion is so far gone that there's nothing you can say to this man.
Right. Nope.
he's fully set on self-destruction, man.
And it's the Spirit of the Lord that has him doing that, because he's playing the role that the Most High has him. So what we're seeing is Esau doing exactly what the Most High wants him to do, man. Right. So everything is going according to plan.
I got something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2 Esdras 1 and 10. It says, many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down. Right? So I'm just thinking about that, Romans the 9th chapter, how the Lord raised up Pharaoh. Right? Mm-hmm. The Lord said he's smitten Pharaoh and all his servants down. How much more Esau, man? Who's the modern day Pharaoh? Mm-hmm. See? Because are we not getting ready to depart out of Egypt all over again?
That's right.
Yep.
The new Egypt that we're in the midst of. And here comes Pharaoh getting ready to come with his armies. Right? You see what I'm saying? And then what happens? Then Yahweh Shah comes. Right? Delivers us, man.
What happened? He had to get hyped up. He had to hype himself up.
It.
That's what Esau is doing to himself right now.
That's it.
It's like Pharaoh. Pharaoh thought he was a god. The same way these damn elites.
Yeah.
That's the way they thinking now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because like with the magicians, right?
Yeah.
See right now through the AI in the left hand, Pharaoh got his magicians throwing their snakes out there, man. And then when Moses put his stick out there, it devoured those snakes, man. See what I'm saying? The right hand is always going to overtake the left. So it's the same spiritual parallels right now, man. You got to be in the spirit to see it.
That's right. That's why it says in Isaiah 47 and 12, stand down with thy enchantments. If thou mayest prevail, paraphrasing, you're not gonna be able to prevail against Yahweh by Shemel.
I'm noticing the Lord had a lot of ironic talk to Esau throughout the scripture. He's showing you ain't got it, bro.
There's a book of Ezekiel, chapter 28. The word of the Lord came again to me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I said in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art man. So most of us say, y'all think y'all God just like Pharaoh. I'm gonna show you just like I showed Pharaoh. Pharaoh wasn't no God. And you elites that sit up at the top, run everything, y'all ain't gods either. And they say, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Yeah, because he tapped in. He's fully tapped in. He's practicing, practices from the ancient Chaldeans and shit.
His old ways.
His old ways. From the garden. Yeah.
This is why I seen a clip. It was dudes speaking of things that we see now was talked about in 1997, which was really talked about before that. But he was like, how would they know this? How would they know this? It's like the elder said, Esau was fully tapped in with the spiritual demon Satan.
Yeah.
So what was that thing you brought out where it said they was getting consultation from the demons?
Yep.
Was pretty much how they was able to tap into the future?
Yep. The Project Looking Glass.
Project Looking Glass.
Yep.
This is why you got shows like Futurama and Sci-Fi and shit that. Because they was already showing you what was to come. Judge Dredd, Demolition Man.
Yeah, them niggas is really communing with demons and shit. Mm-hmm. That's what the whole CERN thing was. Opening up portals, communicating with entities on the other side. Right? He's really tapped in. You got it, bro.
Ezekiel 28 and verse 4. And with thy wisdom and thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches,
Yep.
has gotten gold.
That's how he got the wealth. Through the left hand, the power, his military might, you know, his blessing.
As well as usury.
Yeah, that too.
And silver unto thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
There you
And
go.
bank, the banks.
Yep.
Because the sole reason why the Rothschilds and all them were able to pretty much get that, because going all the way back to Meyer and Shell Bauer, all right, they began to spread their wealth out to these different countries and loan these people this money, and then when they were unable to pay them back due to the interest rates, they eventually became servants to them perpetually.
Yeah,
And so-
waging wars and
Yeah.
financing both sides.
Both sides, yep. Because they showed that because their mother, the Rothschild's mother, said that if my sons didn't want war, there would be no war. Just going off of what Mara just said, they're on both sides of the fence, man.
Yeah. And they showed you in that movie,
Kingsman. The prequel.
That last one. Yep.
They call King's Man.
Yeah, the Kingsman. Yeah.
King's Man.
When they were showing how it all got brought together.
Ezekiel 28, verse 6. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai power, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of a God. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations.
That's right.
And they shall draw their swords against thee, the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile the brightness. So that's like what's going on now. These terrorist cells, they're already in here. And all they got to do is get the word. They're already here. And most likely going to bring them on America.
Yeah.
Babylon the Great, man.
There was a list that got published a couple weeks ago of all the major cities in America that have sleeper cells.
Yeah.
And I was telling the brother in the car, Charlotte was on that list too. So it's showing you that, like you just said, they're waiting on the green light to be able to do this, man. So what we're seeing in Minneapolis is a preview to come for the whole country.
I think North Carolina was on there like 2 or 3 times. Because Raleigh,
Raleigh, yeah.
Charlotte, the main hubs.
Yeah, all the major cities.
Charlotte's one of the top for banking.
Yep.
Yep.
Ezekiel 28.
One thing Esau wants to do when he brings the TAs and the FFs, he be able to justify the RFID chip. Man. Once he started coming with the attacks, then the people gonna comply to the new system. Man. That's what he wants. Man.
Yeah. Because once that major event happens, hey, we need to attract every American, see who's who. All right.
It's coming.
Ezekiel 28, in verse 8.
In this chapter that we're going into right here, this is going into the king of Tyrus, the prince of Tyrus.
But you can put that on Esau.
That's
now.
Esau, man.
Esau.
That's spiritually.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
in that seat.
Neat. Verse 8. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the death of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Yeah, Esau's going to go out violently, man, and horribly.
Yep.
Wilt thou yet say before him that slayed thee, I am a God? But thou shalt be a man and no God.
Yeah, the Lord going to show you.
Yeah. That's why going back to Romans 9 and 17, the Lord said he raised up this devil like he raised Pharaoh up to show his power. So everything that we're watching Esau do, all right, is the culmination of him about to be put down. Like at Ariella had me laughing last night. He was talking about that word crescendo. We're about to see that because everything that's taking place is just showing you that the Lord is about to do a great number on Esau. So we're getting to the part of that movie. The old hood movies where you hear the saxophone start playing. Somebody about to die. At this point, but they think that's about to be for Jake, but really it's for Esau. Because the moment you come after Jake and you touch the Lord's anointed, man, that's when that shit's gonna come upon you. So like Apostle always said, Jacob's trouble is gonna start out. Jacob's trouble is gonna become Esau's trouble, and as well as the other nations too.
That's right.
So just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Ezekiel 28 and 9 again. Wilt thou yet say before him that slayed thee, I am a God, but thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayed thee.
Got it, bro. Go ahead.
So y'all ain't gonna be no God, man. Y'all ain't gonna be God. Y'all gonna be just mortal men in the hand of these damn terrorists and every damn body that's gonna come against y'all, man.
Yep.
Y'all gonna be
Most high.
weeping and running and hollering. You leech, y'all gonna go down in them damn bunkers scared and shaking. It's gonna be over for y'all, man, that damn day. Cause Most High wrath is gonna be great in that day on you damn Edomites, man.
That's right.
Verse 10, thou shalt die the death of the uncircumcised, the uncircumcised, the wicked, by the hand of strangers. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power.
Yeah, other nations.
The other nations. A lot of y'all gonna die by the hand of strangers. Who y'all, let come over here and, raise them up over Jake. Just to keep Jake down, man. And you gonna die by it.
These very
'Cause-
foreigners, the UN troops, the
Yeah.
German troops, they're gonna be fucking these people in America up, man.
Yeah, even your own brother Amalek gonna be fucking y'all up, man. 'Cause he don't like y'all either, man.
Yeah, they got a whole coalition on out there in Latin America, so-called, rising up to come against Trump. Because what happened in Venezuela, man. So you got them damn, what you call them people? What's the name of the people that's arming up? Pretty much it's armed armed militias out there that's getting ready to come against the system. Man.
And they in America too.
So it's gonna be blood poured out here in the streets, man.
Oh yeah.
But like you said earlier, we might have to get off the streets soon, man. I can see that in the spirit, man, because how chaotic these major cities are going to be when they start, issuing more false, what's, FFs, the domestic T's.
It's gonna be all coordinated.
Oh yeah,
Agent provocateurs.
oh yeah,
Hit certain areas and shit.
oh yeah.
Let's say,
Knocking out power grids, water supplies.
It's gonna get bad,
It's
bro.
gonna get bad.
Yeah.
Say curfews and all this other shit gonna
Yeah.
be put in place, man.
Financial centers, they're gonna
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
You're
man.
hearing them line up.
Exactly.
Everyone line up now. Here
Exactly.
with the mics, they had the drones and shit.
Yep.
They had toboggan. Get in the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
line.
exactly.
That's what you gonna be hearing
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit.
But that's happening in China though.
Yeah.
Real for real.
As soon as that famine of the word come, it's a wrap, man. We ain't got long into the spirit. Hey, I was talking to the elder brothers the other day. I'm like, man, Jake gonna have to start getting ready to put their lessons on these other platforms, man. Because I remember Odyssey had a way where you could transfer all your videos from YouTube to Odyssey, but I don't think you could do that no more. You got to go directly and set it up. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making is that all these alternative platforms, Jake gonna have to start doing videos there until they shut those down. Because YouTube land is about to close, man. We know that. This shit is almost over, right?
Yeah, the scripture says we're gonna be in the highways and the hedges. So it might be time to start going to the hedges.
There you go. There you go. What you got? Somebody got something?
So Jeremiah 49 and verse 31. Arise, get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care,
Yep.
saith the Lord, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone.
That's Babylon, man. All right, this place is open on every side to be invaded, to be attacked. People forget that Alaska is right next door to Russia. All right, in the northwest.
Right.
You see? So this place is literally surrounded. We talked about this before. They got warships, on the out there in Hawaii, California, right? The Caribbeans, man, China, Russia ships, they all surrounded this place, man.
submarines.
Submarines, all types of shit.
Yeah, I was watching this video of this lady explaining Russia's military expansion. And pretty much they're all up in the northern hemisphere, on top, close to the North Pole.
There you go.
And they can just shoot right over the North Pole, man.
Exactly.
It ain't even that far.
Scriptures talk about that he should come from the north.
Yeah.
That's Russia.
Well, they parked as close as Cuba.
Kings of the North.
Yeah.
Kings of the
Oh yeah.
How long far is Cuba? What, 90 miles? Something like
It's not that far.
Not that far.
From America, yeah.
I had a quick precept.
You got it?
He's talking about how America is surrounded.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel 38 and 11. That thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
He was just reading it.
Oh, you was?
No, it's Jeremiah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
It says, thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages and will go to them that are at rest.
And we'll go to them that are at rest. These people are in their security, man.
Yes.
It says that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls.
Yeah, because the average American, they know that war is brewing up, but they ain't really worried about it. Like, all right, yeah, it's tension going on globally, but nothing ain't gonna happen to America. You know what I'm saying?
They don't foresee anything
Yeah.
popping out from the storm of America.
Exactly.
Not the virgin daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
Not us.
Not
Right?
us.
Greatest country in the world.
Right.
We're good.
Not
It says,
America.
Only in America. It says, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates
Right.
to take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon these desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods
Yep.
that dwell in the midst of the land.
Yep, that's his place, man. Lord got sleeper cells set up, all types of shit. You know,
America's been infiltrated.
there you go. That was what the Biden regime was for.
That's it.
To allow all of these so-called refugees, immigrants, sleeper cells to come in and get established. So now we're here with Trump. They get this shit popping. Everything's moving according to plan.
Yeah, because the question that nobody wants to answer is, where did all these damn these military-aged men that came into the country a couple years ago, what happened to them? Where'd they go? You got niggas getting on the bus saying, okay, you going to California,
Yeah.
you going to New York, you going to whatever major
Exactly,
city.
right.
They just disappeared.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
That's why they want to implement this chip so they can track everybody.
Exactly.
That's one of the reasons.
We got to know who's a real American.
Right.
Right. Problem, reaction, solution.
Which is
That's
why
it.
when we read earlier, Department of Homeland Security said America be prepared to prove your citizenship.
There you go.
And what did Trump say? You know, pretty much a criminal, the definition of criminal can be changed to whatever fit their narrative.
There you go.
You could be a so-called American citizen all you want, but he can deem you a criminal if you go against him. And they already said if you anti-Trump, anti-MAGA, you're pretty much anti-shim.
Yeah.
You know, you God. He said you're going against God if you're going against Trump.
There you go.
Well, damn, they gonna well, just lock up half of America.
Exactly.
What, 200 and what? 350 million.
That's the snare, though. See?
At least 200 million they're going to lock up.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if they say you're not American for not taking the chip.
Yeah. Hey, the video that just came back out. We're talking about everything that we was talking about years ago. The FEMA coffin that came out with the warehouse. They had like a thousand, a million something plastic coffins. Bullets. You know, they talking about the FEMA zones. All these things that we used to bring out years ago is now coming back up because we're at that point where these things are about to be starting to get used, man.
They got to start at some point. They got to roll this shit out at some point.
Yeah.
So this is where we at now.
You gonna see these Walmarts and different shut down malls that become FEMA camps.
Warehouses.
Man. All this shit, man. We here. I got it.
So Jeremiah 49 and verse 32. And their camels shall be a booty, and their multitude of their cattle is spoiled. And I will scatter into all winds them that are in the utmost corners, and will bring their calamity from all sides thereof, saith the Lord. So what's about to happen right now is, as brothers have been going into, this place is being surrounded, man. Right? They're surrounded economically, they're surrounded militarily, and they're surrounded domestically, man.
Yeah.
Right? So like I said, he will bring their calamity from all sides, man.
Yeah.
Right? So everything about this place is about to be, quickly uprooted, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's not going to take a long time for it to happen once it gets started, but Esau is just dragging his feet so that they can be prepared, so-called, once they finally push that button, man.
Oh yeah.
Right. You know, Esau has a contingency plan for a contingency plan.
Yeah.
You know, he has, backup plan A all the way to Z, man. But trying to figure out, trying to prevent the inevitable, man.
That's it.
Trying to prevent what we're saying, that he's going to go down, that he's going to go into slavery, that the kingdom the throne of David is going to be reestablished, right? This is what they're trying to prevent, man.
That's it. Hey, Scoops, talk about, did you bring that out in Jeremiah 51 or Jeremiah 50 about prepare the ambushes?
I got it right here.
You got that? Yeah, it's the spirit.
I think it's Jeremiah 50 and 29.
Yep.
Call together the archers. That was the spirit. I was about
Yeah.
to bring that.
Spirit.
Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow.
The archers that are going to bend the bow are the nations with the nuclear missiles, man. So the Lord said, call together all the archers. That's what's happening now. All the nations are being summoned, all right, for nuclear war. That's why, what are they doing? These nations are deploying soldiers to the so-called Middle East because that's where the Battle of Armageddon is going to take place, in the Valley of Yehoshaphat. Joel, the 3rd chapter, Ezekiel 38. All right, it gets into all of that. You can even go to Joel, the 2nd chapter, where it talks about the Lord's army, the missiles, how they're not going to miss. His camp is very strong, very great. You know, who's going to be able to abide in the day of the Lord? Go ahead.
Camp against it round about.
Camp against it round about. So, as we speak, America is literally surrounded by Russian and Chinese ships. War, like you said, submarines, warships, everything, man. And they're all waiting for the opportunity to strike. Right? Go ahead.
And even some of them them supply tankers,
Right.
that come
Right,
into
how
these
you doing?
different ports, right? Those are holding on to Chinese military, man.
Yep.
Right? They got missile launchers and things of that nature just stationed, right, in what you would think are coming to deliver over supplies and different resources. Right? They're just waiting for that phone call, man.
Yeah. Yep. Because I saw something about Trump had some money that he got. He funneled it to Qatar, out there in in the what's it called, the UAEs, the Emirates, United Emirates, whatever it's called. But when you go over there to like Kuwait, when you look on the map, Kuwait and like right outside of Iran, man. They got all those military bases set up right there, so they already ready. So if some shit pop off, they could already send soldiers into Iran or shoot missiles.
But they
So it's
built-
all set up.
They already built. They building like a base or something for Qatar in America, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's up with that, man?
Keep going out. Oh, Slocky.
Jeremiah 50 and 29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about.
Yep.
Let none therefore escape. Recompense her according to her work.
Yeah.
According-
Recompense her according to her works, man. What is her works? What have America done to all the nations, man? What have America done to all the nations? I'll wait. Nothing good. Everything America done to all the nations is nothing but rape, rob, and murder, man. Stole all the resources, man.
Plunder.
Put them in a worse scenario they was already in. Made their living conditions worse, man.
Right.
What more so the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man? Come on, man.
Hey,
So
but
the Lord's gonna reward her according to that, man.
Yeah, well, the scripture says, if you do with anything good, you do with it unwillingly, man.
Yeah.
So everything, in his mind is set just for evil, man.
Yeah, they say
Wickedness.
that. They know that, man. Like, hell, what was it, Iran and them saying that, or the Indians when they were talking shit? They was like, shit, if America, if they're telling you to come to help, don't let them help. Don't let them help. Because they already knew.
Yeah.
They got the playbook.
That's it.
The playbook is out there, man. When they come to help, they ain't coming to help. They're coming to take, man. It's some resources that you have that they want to themselves, man.
That's it.
Appreciate it. Somebody get Sirach, I think it's 12.
Yeah.
If you finish it out, I'll get this.
Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her. For
There
she
you go. Do unto her. That's the recompense. The recompense is going to be nuclear war, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing? Go ahead.
For she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh.
For she has been proud against the Most High. Who's the she? America, Babylon.
Yeah.
She's been proud against the Most High.
Yeah. Blaspheming the Lord.
Yeah, it said how her sins have reached up to heaven.
There you
man.
go,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
I mean, what's going on right now is the Lord is making the spirit so plain right now, man.
Yeah.
So plain at this point. You see what I'm saying? Any more?
And against the Holy One of Israel.
There you go, man. So now the reward, and we're very close to the reward of Babylon. Romans 13, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe, man. And how do we know that? Through all the escalation that's going on worldwide, man.
Right.
This is how you know we at the end.
Because we're at a point now to where the study sheet has been laid out. Brothers and sisters have been able to look over everything. Well, now we're about to enter into the test. So now everything being revealed, we're about to go into the test of our faith at this point, man. So everything that you've been learning is going to have to be put to the test to make sure if you really believe, the Lord's about to try you and show you if you really about this.
You're gonna have to apply it, man.
Right.
You're gonna have to apply the scriptures, man.
Because look, right now, everybody can say that they Israelites. You got your fringes on. You so-called call yourself teaching or whatnot. Well, we're gonna see when YouTube is gone and the cameras is off. Are you truly a man of the Lord or a believer in the Word or not, man? And it's gonna show by how you act whenever all hell breaks loose, man.
Yeah, because all this time, this whole time of grace was a time for you to prepare yourself.
Right.
All this preparation ain't for nothing, man.
Right.
Right.
It's gonna be tested.
We'll be practicing the righteous acts right now. But as we see, a lot of them failing, man.
So, any more now? That's a heavy chapter.
Verse 30, Jeremiah 30, 50 and 30. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day.
Oh,
saith the Lord.
it's going to be a draft.
Yeah.
We've been telling you this for a long time. They about to bring the draft back, man. I remember it happened like 5 years ago. People was panicking. They crashed the website.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
people thought-
Iran, when he
Yeah,
attacked
yeah, yeah.
Iran.
Black Twitter was crazy.
Yeah, because people thought they was gonna get drafted.
Even the soldiers was upset because like the bunch of females, they was crying and still upset. They want to go fight.
Yeah.
You had all the videos and them. You're still seeing them.
Damn,
But the
soldiers
soldiers
don't
are
go
getting
back.
served fucking lobster and these expensive plates. But that's showing you that that's your last meal before you get sent off to get killed.
What they
man.
say? I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
signed-
Because
the
only
Lord
in
signed you.
America to where
I didn't have nowhere to live. Or nothing, you
Yeah,
know.
only in America where you got these idiots join the military without thinking that it's a military. It means you're giving your service over to go fight. But see, America pushes this thing of joining the military for free college tuition, to get a Camaro or a PS5
Get
or
a
whatever.
bonus.
You know,
Get
whatever.
that bonus check.
Yeah, all this bullshit. But you realize you're signing up for a military service, which means when the country has to go fight, you're telling your country that you're willing to go put your life on the line for your country, man.
Yeah.
So-
Them other nations do it.
Yeah,
They know to do it.
But they want to,
Yeah,
especially
yep.
now, because you had, I think it was Russia, China, one of them countries that like, it was all the young men of fighting age
China.
that was running.
North
North
Korea.
Korea.
That was
North
running to go
Korea.
sign up because they were ready to kill Americans, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Hey, even you had women trying to flip flop like, yo, I belong in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a feminist.
Yeah.
Too late now, man. Your ass gonna be on the front lines, man.
And they passed the bill to where when that draft hits, women are gonna be in that shit.
Oh yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
And the draft has to come because what is America doing? It's spreading its military too thin.
Yeah.
They can't just go take Venezuela like people think they are, man. They have to have people that's guarding the fields and the mines and the resources, just like Greenland. The military is spread it too thin. You got all these embassies in different countries. So guess what? They gonna have to have a draft, man. So all the little high school kids and little college kids, you out there watching a football game, you're gonna wake up one day and they're gonna be goddamn knocking on your door telling you come up and get ready for this draft, man.
18 to 26, first
Yep.
wave.
Yeah. When you
people-
signed up for the FAFSA, remember?
Yeah, that's it.
that-
Yeah,
If-
they'll
if-
send the thing home.
Yep.
And people waking up too. They like, look, we don't want to fight for the bankers.
Yeah.
We don't want to die for the bankers, but it's too late, man.
Yeah. That's because it's a Rothschild war, man. All wars are bankers' wars.
That's
man.
it.
But we know this is still the war, and this is still a will of Yahweh Shem Al Shah, man. This is still the will of the Lord,
That's
man.
it, man.
Because all these wars you're seeing on is the will of the Yahweh Shem Al Shah, man.
That's it. You got it, Doctor.
Jeremiah, you got
Quick
something?
one. Yeah. What's the one that said that the men shall be as women? Was that Jeremiah?
This
Yeah,
is
it's Jeremiah.
I think it's in
53.
53.
37? That's the one?
I think it's in 50.
Yeah, I think we there. I think
We
we gonna get there.
about to get close.
Yeah, we there.
Jeremiah 50 and 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud,
Yep.
said the Lord, Yahweh Shem
Thou O most proud. This nation is the most proud.
Yeah.
On the earth.
They feel like
On
they're
earth.
untouchable.
Go ahead.
said the Lord, Yahweh Shem power of hosts.
Yep.
For thy day is come,
For thy day is come. Go ahead.
the time that I will visit thee.
Yeah, and see, and the Lord is literally visiting this place with what? Through plagues,
Plagues, yep.
right? The social division,
Yep.
the war tensions that's brewing up,
Decline of morality.
the decline of morality, the breakdown of the system,
Yep.
the economy.
And guess what it's coming up on? The 250 years.
Oh yeah.
And all empires don't last but 250 years. So 4th of July, your Independence Day, will be the 250-year mark. So that Lord already set bounds.
It's gonna start
It's gonna
speeding
speed up. You have bounds where you can't pass, man. This kingdom's done, man.
That's
It's
it.
numbered. The Lord had this place numbered, man.
That's it.
Jeremiah 50 and 32. And the most high and the most proud shall stumble and fall.
Shall stumble and fall. All right. Pride goeth before destruction. Right.
Haughty spirit before fall.
Go ahead.
And none shall raise him up.
None shall raise them up. So that cuts the doctrine or the philosophy of making America great again, man.
No.
You know, MAGA and what's the other one? America First.
That's not.
And the scriptures cut that, man.
That ain't in the will of the Lord, man. Make America great again and America first ain't in the Bible.
That's it.
America being destroyed is in the Bible, though.
That's it. Babylon.
Yeah.
And there's no way that America could be made first because Israel owns this place.
Yeah.
They control your politicians. AIPAC runs the show, man.
Yep.
So there ain't no way it could be America first.
really
And that's
is.
why your man, what's his name? Nick Fuentes, what's his name?
Nick Fuentes.
He got exposed.
Yep.
Right? He's bought and paid for now.
Yep.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones,
All of them.
Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson.
All of them.
Niggas are clowns, bro.
All of them control
All
opposition.
controlled up, man.
Man.
That's all it is. Go ahead.
And it shall devour all round about.
And the
it.
thing is, your average, pro right wing Edomite, right? He sees that. He like, man, all these motherfuckers are paid agents.
Yep.
You know?
Agent for chaos.
Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts.
So it's a beautiful thing how the Lord set this up. Go ahead.
The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Uh-huh.
And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Redeemer is strong. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
He shall thoroughly plead their cause, man. The Lord is going to execute. The Lord is going to execute what he was written, man.
Yeah.
He's going to thoroughly plead the cause of his people.
Yeah.
Right. That's why you Jakes out there that know this word, you should be rejoicing right now because everything the Lord doing in the earth, it said, I think that's in Michael, where he said he's doing this for the controversy of Zion.
Yep.
Yeah. And the one in Joel, man.
You got it, Akil.
That he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Yeah, disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon, man. Instruction. Go ahead.
A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah. And who's the modern day Chaldeans? Esau, Edom, man. You read that in Isaiah 47 chapter, man. Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon, man. The modern day Chaldeans are Esau, Edoms, man. These witches, these warlocks, these goddamn so-called Freemasons, these Skull and Ball members. These are the modern day Chaldeans, man.
A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
Yeah, a sword, man. The Lord is showing you that a sword has been sharpened, man.
That's the missiles,
That's
man.
the missiles, man. They got all these missile technology built up, and it's for America, man. Even America allies missiles are made to destroy America, man. The 10 toes, it's been split. You're seeing the division, man. You got the EU and NATO nations saying we might have to join with Russia. Why is England and them talking about we might have to join Russia? Because they see that America can't be trusted. They see what's going on, man. They see the backstabbing, man.
Yeah, because here it is. They trying to snatch up Greenland. And Denmark's like, yo, why can't we have it? Or China,
Yep.
China's like, why can't we take Taiwan? So all the diplomatic, bullshit going on. America can do what they want, but they want everybody else to abide by the
Their
rules.
rules, yeah.
Niggas is tired of that, man.
Yeah,
People
let's play
tired
the
of that
fuck
shit.
out, man. You could just go to Venezuela and set up a new coup and just take the
We
resource.
didn't take that oil because he
Critical
said we
mass.
didn't take the oil. We got it to where they have to give it to us. It's like, nigga, that's the same
The
thing.
same. He saw your cunning
All
words are
because they were
played
doing
out.
backdoor
Double
deals.
tongue.
Yeah, your double tongue is played out, man. That shit's played the fuck out.
Yeah, it's not a problem when they do it,
Right.
right? But when we do it,
Yeah.
that's how nations feel, man.
Yeah, that's what is it? Isaiah 47, Isaiah 34 chapter, man.
Yeah, man.
Those that dealt treacherously.
Yeah,
should be
they
trusted.
still
Yeah.
treacherous and true.
33 and 1.
Yeah, 33 and 1. Yeah.
Esau's that hypocritical man.
Because that's why the scriptures say that he is more stout than his fellows because, hey, them putting Trump in that position, he's the perfect actor for that.
Right.
Because what this nigga is doing is showing that America, really Esau, thinks they're all the way up here and the rest of the heathen nations are down here. So it's like, you better not dare even speak up against us, man. But like I said, the nations are conspiring against this devil to destroy him, man.
That's it, man. Sorry.
Jeremiah 15:36. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
37 coming
A sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots, and upon all that mingled people, upon the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed.
Yeah, because war is about to break out worldwide. World War III, what we've been prophesying about, is coming. All right, which really is the judgment of the Lord, because that's going to take place in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. All right, the valley of judgment. All right, so these military, these people in the military, as well as the people that could possibly get drafted, they're afraid because they know that that's their death that's being written once they go over there, man. A lot of these people don't want to join the military anymore because, like you said, they understand it's bankers' rules.
Yep.
So they see as America's, they have to lower their military standard because these people here are weak.
Yep.
All right, the nation see that the military is weak, so nobody wants to fight for this place because they understand that it's a losing battle, man.
Yep.
But they were trying to finesse the United States government. Ultimately, it's all reversed now.
Exactly.
Read the 40. You can read the 40.
Verse 38. A drought is upon the waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images that they are mad upon their idols.
Man, that's showing that this is America, man. The land of the graven images, man. All this idol worship and shit like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is America, man. All the idol worship, you can be what you want.
Yeah.
You can justify you being a nasty person. You can like kids. It's just all a bunch of nasty wicked
Worship
shit, man.
Satan.
Yeah,
Worship
that's why they
Satan.
call it the land of the free, because you
Free
can
to
come
sin.
over here and exercise any type of belief,
Yep.
philosophy that you want.
Yeah,
You know?
the land of the
Straight
free
nasty.
is the free to sin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
You straight nasty.
Yeah. Rebellion. Freedom is really rebellion.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
better
Yeah,
than
their
the Lord.
freedom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, freedom from the Most High and His laws, man.
Right.
Just as what the serpent was promising
To
Eve
Eve,
back
yep.
there in the garden.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Look at these women. They drunk off so-called freedom,
Oh yeah.
which is really rebellion
Yeah. Liberation from
Yeah.
what? From what? Hell, you liberated from?
from the laws of the Most High,
Yep.
from order.
Just to be a whore.
That's it. That's the main. It's from order. And look how disorder has spread throughout the world, man.
Yeah. Anything that has proper function involves order.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So without order, you got chaos. Look at the people. Look at America. Look at the structure of this place, the morality, all of that, man. How people think and operate. You see, that's a result of not being in order, man.
Yeah.
Hosea 1 and 4.
Yep.
You know, it's the land of no judgment,
Yeah.
no knowledge or truth of the Most High in the land.
hmm
Right.
That's why he said he had a controversy, right?
Right.
You know, with the inhabitants thereof and all of that.
Yep.
You know,
So just finding out, man, this place is satanic as hell.
that's it.
That's why another nickname for America is the Great Satan.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
Jeremiah 50 and 39. Therefore, the wild beasts of the deserts with the wild beasts of the islands shall dwell there, and the owls shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever.
Yeah, and that's speaking on the post-destruction, man. The wild beasts, man, the vultures. Because this place is gonna be like a desert, man. And it won't be any inhabitants. Man. You won't be able to dwell in Babylon the Great once the Lord destroyed this place, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Planet of the Apes. You're gonna see the Statue of Liberty hanging out the sand and shit. different. No, once this shit is
shit
wiped
gonna
off
be
the
melted.
map,
It's gonna be
it's
gone.
gone.
It's gone.
Everything. Mount
Everything.
Rushmore, the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon,
It's gonna be
all
laid.
this shit gonna be gone.
That's why I
man.
say it's gonna be laid desolate. It's gonna be flat. It's nothing here, man. Everything gonna be gone, man. That's what's coming to the shores of America, man.
That's right.
And it's justified, man, because this place is wicked as all hell, man. Any person with any common sense know this place wicked, man. Why would you want to stay here, man?
Yeah, how you gonna fight against the force of the Most High?
Yeah.
They're seeing UFOs bigger than the planet Earth, bro. How you gonna fight against that?
Exactly.
That, and then that I saw the video I did with Leviathan.
Yeah.
That's coming back out.
People don't even know about that.
Yeah.
Behemoth, Leviathan, all these creatures the Lord got in the ocean that He gonna bring out.
Yeah, your
'Cause another
so-called
thing-
Godzilla.
Yeah,
Yeah,
another
that's
thing
real.
with that, because they said they're covering up, but in Venezuela, they're seeing like heavy numbers coming up from the seismic thing for the earthquakes,
Yeah.
because they said some shit going on in the water over there, man.
There you go.
You know, Leviathan could be stirring some shit
Yeah,
up over
that-
The
there.
Lord,
That's
the Lord about to bring this place to an end, bro.
Yeah.
With a bang.
Yeah, everything that you thought wasn't real, the Lord about to reveal it.
Oh yeah.
And He's gonna let you know He's the one in control, man.
I said, man, the veil's about to be lifted up to people's eyes, man. So he's mystified all these different things. Like this is just storybook tales. No, this is
Nah,
this is real.
Yeah.
But this man is opening up doorways to portals
Concern.
and CERN and shit and allowing shit to come into this realm. What you think is
No,
gonna
it's
happen?
been
man?
videos, whether they're real or not, but it's the point still remains the same. They're seeing like tall, shadowy figures just popping up in the sky, like different parts. Like people videotaping strange things you can't explain.
Hey, can I get that real quick in the Apocryphal Spirits created for vengeance?
I think it's 11, 38,
Sirach 39.
39, yeah.
Yep, get that real quick, man, because those are the spooky things that people don't believe. Right?
This is the book, Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance. So the Lord has certain spirits created to enact vengeance, all right?
Yeah.
To get rid of people.
Yeah, that Michael Myers shit's real.
You know?
gonna have
That's a
motherfuckers-
demon.
That's a
Yeah,
demon.
That's a demon.
Yeah.
And even when
Freddy
you go back to
Krueger,
the story of that Michael Myers thing with the druids, they put that demon on him to be like that. When you watch the old movies, man, but that's real. You gonna have people out here that ain't gonna be able to die, man, and the Lord gonna want it like that, so he can act vengeance upon these
That's why
people.
they
man.
had
makes
the
sense.
zombie,
Yeah.
the zombie thing.
Yeah,
That makes sense. It's on Halloween.
Yeah.
Because Halloween, that was the Jewish special
It was
day.
a Jewish
to do that
special
shit.
day, yeah.
That shit.
When you go back to the look at that movies back in the day, and I think the 70s, the 80s, then when you watch one of the first Michael Myers movies, the Druids put a demon on him where he couldn't die.
Yep.
Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
See that? And appease the wrath of him that made them, the Most
Yep.
High.
Yep.
He got these twisted, sick spirits out here ready to enact vengeance when the time is ready, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
The only thing that's keeping them back from doing that is the laws.
That's it.
So once 911 is done away with and all this police and all that is no more,
Right.
you're gonna see these people take matters to their own hands. The Jeffrey Dahmer and the Jack the Ripper and all these different things. They're gonna, and who's gonna be the main ones getting fucked up? Is you women. Because a lot of you women ain't got no protection.
Oh, you got no cover.
Oh yeah.
With a lot of mouth.
It's gonna get sick.
Especially once these guys out of prison come out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Hey, we had the video come out where you said it was on the what's the little shit that Zaryak can be on, the little chat room shit? Clubhouse. And they had men talking about when shit pop off, man, they're gonna go start killing black women, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any more? That's it.
The irony, right? Look. That's all you see over there in the corner. Yeah. The irony.
Any more?
About the spirits.
Yeah.
That was it, right?
All right, man.
Yeah. So we wrap it up, man.
All right, so, you know, Apparatus our Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. We're going to turn and face the east. Say, Paul, hello, double honors to our apostle elders, the great millstone and do well. Peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
Wow.
Kram Yasharallah.
Palm Yasharallah.
They got nippy, boy. Hey, this is a good spot, man. It blocked that wind, too.
Yeah, yeah.